Yet again, more No Man's Sky. Um, I was going to do more of this last night, but stuff came up and things, and anyone watching this stream from the beginning, they will probably know what's going on here. But those of you just joining us, and those of you watching this back on YouTube, this is a nice picture, don't you think? I really like this picture. But the thing is, it's not a picture. It's actually in game. So yeah, this is photo mode, obviously, which is a really cool feature in the game. It allows you to, because I would admit something I would like in this game. Sorry, I just flicked the view around. Something I would like to see in this game at some point is a third-person mode. Not so much for on foot, but for ship flying, because you get these nice ships and stuff, and it's just like, yeah, I want the ship. But the only actual thing you have about your ship is the interior view. It's the only thing you really have. And that's kind of a shame, I got to admit. It is kind of a shame, because like some of these ships look like wonderful. It's kind of why you choose them, but when you're actually there's my HUD and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, we're back in No Man's Sky, as you can see. We're at just outside the space station, and we got a couple of things we can do. We just got the hyperdrive, so it's just like, yeah, you need to warp to another system. But we're actually not going to do that just yet, because we've only discovered, I think, if I remember correctly. No, not that. If I remember correctly, we've actually only yeah, we've only discovered three planets in this system. So there's actually two more in this system, and we have like we could probably do some missions, I would think. So, I'd kind of be interested to do that. But while I remember, there is something I have to check, honestly, because I forgot to check, because I'm stupid. Because for all I know, there's just nothing happening. I'm assuming something's happening. Well, there's a commercial happening, I know that much. Yay. I love advertisements, don't you? Oh, you guys can't actually see what I'm looking at. I just noticed. You should be able to. Oh, come on. Do please hurry the fuck up. Of all the fucking franchises to mix up, Mario and Rabbids? Nah, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, okay, everything looks good. Whatever. Whatever. Sorry about that. I just wanted to check that up. Right, so do we want to pick up a mission first, or do we want to discover the planets we haven't discovered yet? Yeah, unknown planet. Let's have a look at that. Well, first we need to scan it. It's a windswept planet. So what, is that where Breath of the Wild is, by any chance? So we're going to fly around. And honestly, we're gonna fly over there. Now I know the bitrate's just gone to shit again, because it always fucking does when you go into hyper pulse engine drive, not hyperdrive. Hyperdrive is when you're actually doing the light speed jump, I think. We're at pulse speed currently. Now this planet's a long way away. A windswept planet? I wonder what a windswept planet is then. That actually intrigues me slightly. And this planet's got cactus flesh on it. Well, I understand that's a reasonably rare resource. We're getting close. Okay. I don't want to burn myself up too much. Initiating approach. Okay, I guess. Okay, so windswept planet is what? It's obviously a desert planet of some kind. It's a desert planet that has a lot of water. Is that gold? Actually, what the fuck? Is that actually... It is gold. Can I... Man, I'm really close to that. So I can actually look at the resources in the ship. That's actually kind of feels a little bit cheaty. Like, it says some plutonium down there. And that would be iridium. Yeah, I do a flyby iridium. Or fly into, rather. This is, I wonder if this is one of these this planet's too hot, because I quite like deserts. So if this is not too hot, I wouldn't mind making my home base here, honestly. So we're gonna land in a cactus, apparently. Right, and now we're gonna exit. Dry gusts, centaurs, minnow, gorgeous, fauna empty. So there's no animals here. Wait. There is no degradation on my life support here? My life support doesn't even get used here, what the fuck? This is amazing. This planet's completely safe. That is fantastic. Now I'm really tempted to make my home planet here. Planet with no negative effects. Now these are the kind of things these are a rarity as well, I find. I've only ever come across a couple that are actually like this, and cactus flesh is quite a rare resource, from what I understand. That'll be another walking one. Don't really care. I understand what you're saying. Oh no, it does have a slight drain on my life support, apparently. I was gonna say, it's really unusual, like... It's only a tad, though. This is next to nothing. This planet is pretty, safe. Honestly. Planets like this are unusual. Just so you know. Wow, okay. I mean, damn, I didn't think I would ever come across a planet like this. Not in the system I start off in, anyway. I wonder if I can even make this my home planet. Nothing found. So I'm glad we stuck around the system rather than just moving on to the next, because we would have missed this otherwise. Which is why it's always good to, like, kind of look at every planet in a system, just in case you find something reasonably interesting like this. Hey Sentinel, how's it going? So of all the things I thought I would discover, I wish there's a way of turning all objectives off. So let's see. Z? Yeah, it's Z. Iron and plutonium. I don't have any iron on me, that's the problem. That's okay. I know I've got iron on the ship, but still, you know. Right. Is there a habitable base on this planet? Was it because it's got no life on it? I can't do that. Rock pod, habitable. Arrive in 10 hours. How do you feel, guys? You up for a walk? Or shall we just use the ship? We'll use the ship, obviously. But I am quite comfortable making this my home planet, honestly, because I like desert planets. And we seem to have a few planets in this. We have a radiation one. We have a radiation planet. We have a hot planet. The only thing we're missing is a toxic planet. So if the last planet's a toxic planet, we've lucked out with our starting system. We've really lucked out. Because, like, that is fucking amazing. Because finding a system that has all basically the main types of, like, what's the word? Environmental hostility to it. Certain things, like, are in certain atmosphere types. It's really good for, like, building farming things and, like, making a fuck ton of money, basically. So, like, if the last one's a toxic, then that's great. I'm not too worried, since, you know, it's very rare to find a planet which is, it does this low amount of fucking damage on your life support and stuff, so, honestly, this is the perfect kind of home planet for someone like me. Because I'd rather my home planet be, not very, hostile, shall we say. Plus, I do like deserts. Deserts are kind of a thing I like. Yeah, again, we're going to switch to our 3 hours. See if we can prove that. That's still a long time. Really, the easiest thing is going to be for us is to exit the atmosphere and then boost around the outside of the planet. Because, you know, planet-sized planets, guys. That is literally going to be on the other side of the planet. One day. Yeah. Okay, it should boost us all the way around the planet. And like we said, it's actually in the dark side of the planet, so it was literally on the other side of the planet. And this is the moment I choose to drink my tea. Although the timer doesn't seem to be going down. I think it probably boosted us into the atmosphere too fast. That's okay. We'll just we'll like, you know, have a chat and I'll look around while I drink my tea. I wonder if it gets icy at night. Are you automatically going to go over that terrain, or am I going to have to manually fly over it? I'm gonna have to manually fly over it. Here we go. And here it is. Landing sequence. And it just looks like it's dawn here. Right, well, obviously, since, you know, we're going to rename this. Problem is I don't know what we're going to call it. I don't know what I'm going to call it. In honour of a very good friend of mine. That's right, our home planet is going to be Cadlos Cactus 12. Sweet. And there we go, we have a home planet. And that should have, like, it's given us, yeah, an objective. Which will be, like, the, expand your base. With the exosuit. Cargo is reserved for items and carry larger stacks. Yeah. So... Huh, interesting. Cargo, do we actually have any cargo slots? We don't have any cargo slots. That's interesting that you can do that, though. So, like, I wonder if it basically the cargo. I guess it can like carry the same amount of stacks a starship can. That'd be my guess. I don't know. That seemed the most logical thing to me. So here we are. We have a home planet, and what a home planet. We have a nice little cave next to our base as well. Sweet. We're not going to expand on the base too much at the moment. I was just claiming it, so I do have a home planet. So our home planet's in our home system. So I mean, cool. That's the way I like. That's the way I like to play it. There's a lot of planets in this system that seem to have those floating fucking islands, though. And honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the floating islands. I gotta be honest. I mean, it definitely feels alien, I'll give it that, but like... I don't know. Part of it bothers me. Because I'm like, physics don't work that way, guys. Is that thamium? Yeah, no, well, I mean, our inventory's not too full to carry, like, thamium, I'm telling you. Just thamium is a good shit. It is the good shit. Plutonium, zinc. So what's the rare resource here? I think it was cactus flesh, right? Why did I even hold off on, where is it? Technology. Iron? We need 20 iron for that. Okay, 20 iron's easy for us to pick up, isn't it? And in that quick thing, we've got enough to get the sprint. So we got more of a sprint distance now, apparently. Getting a bit framey here for some strange reason, although. Your base. Yeah. My starship. I think, if my recollection serves me correctly, I can call my starship to my location if I want to. Which I'm not going to do because it's just over there, but still, that's a neat feature, I gotta admit. There's these things around where you can literally call your ship to your location, and it makes me wonder why those are even in the game anymore, because it's just like, why? I don't need it, because I can just do that with my ship anyway, right? Maybe it calls it free, I don't know, because I know it costs the fuel you have in your ship, basically. Yeah, I know I can warp to another star system. No, I really do wish there was an option to like just turn off any objectives you have, but from my recollection, I don't think I can do that. No, I can't. You see, there is no way of deactivating objectives, because I'd like to play the game without seeing that fucking shit down there in the corner. You know, this fucking shit that appears down here. It is a little bit distracting. I mean, I suppose I could just turn the HUD off if that was the way to go, but that kind of gets rid of the like important like life gauge information as well, which I actually need to know. There we go. Roster's at 50%. Yeah, we have a nice home base. Really interesting driving vehicles around on here. What the fuck is this? This was just over here. What is this? Some sort of it's a communication tower. Yeah, that's the landing spot there. As you can see, I can just hide the menu to do this shit. So there's one more planet to discover in this system. Now all we gotta do is find which one it is. It'd be funny if it's that one, but I doubt it is. If it is, that's incredible luck of the draw. That's incredible luck of the draw there. What is it though? It's a bountiful planet. I'm interested to see what a bountiful planet is. There we go. Let's recharge my engines again. Rip bitrate again, yeah, I know. Who needs a stable bitrate anyway, right? It's literally because of all the stars and stuff. That's what's doing it. It causes I think it's referred to as artifacting. The higher the bitrate, the less it actually affects it. Bear in mind, anyone watching this on Twitch, it's actually because YouTube, like I can actually stream at 720, yeah. Higher than actually YouTube allows that. So this will always look better on Twitch, or actually it will look better quality than an actual it will look better quality than an actual YouTube video, like that's just standard being uploaded, which is kind of crazy when you actually think about it. That we're actually at that level where you can stream in a higher quality than you can actually upload it, like at 720. I mean, obviously, when you get into the realms of 4K and shit, you know, that's a completely different story. So this is literally a planet with a fuck ton of water on it. J. Yeah, this is literally gonna be like a planet with like grass and trees and shit, isn't it? Let's have a look. Well, I can't see any grass. There we go, there's the grass. Yeah, this planet has grass. So you can literally like just come to a dead stop, as you can see. I like this low flying stuff, it's really useful because you can just be like, yeah, what are we dealing with here? Got islands and shit. I expect to see some of those fucking Easter Island heads, you know? Okay, well, we'll just land here, I guess. I mean, I suppose it looks... Ooh, what the fuck is that? That looks like it'd be... Yeah. I was gonna say, that one looks like it'd be quite violent. You look like you'd be quite violent. An ugly little bastard, isn't he? Well, I say little. I use the phrase loosely, of course. These butterflies. Hmm. Yeah, look at him go. Little evil bastard. He ain't gonna try and attack us, is he? I think he is. He's getting pretty close. Ugh. Could he even get us up here? I don't think he can. He probably could if he Okay. Nuts to that guy. Holy shit. Ooh, Samium. I mean, that's not what I was trying to scan. But, look at him. What a shitbird. So yeah, they definitely when I say improved AI, not so much improved AI, is that they've actually made the violent animals like incredibly violent. Like, I'm definitely gonna need to get some like actual like, one of my favorite things was upgrading the mining laser with like the railgun attachment, which pretty much makes your mining laser an actual weapon as well, so you don't even need the bolt caster no more. A little redundant, I feel, since it is actually when you actually upgrade to the railgun attachment, it actually makes your mining laser more powerful than the bolt caster. So why the fuck would you have the bolt caster even installed anymore? Is the problem. Anyway, we're gonna go discoveries, and I'm going to be like, there's apparently 12 creatures on this planet. There you are, you big piece of shit. Really? That's all we have? Okay. So we wanna, I'm gonna actually rename this planet. I wonder if the whatchamacallit, the profanity filter will pick that up. Of course it will. Yeah. You bastards. Okay. You know what? Quim. I will get it. Quim. Let's see. Is it gonna get me on that one? Quim flange. Yeah, Quim flange for the win. I'm such a fucking child. I'm such a child, but I don't care. You cannot stop me from naming stuff. It reminds me, like, I had, like, okay, so, jokes aside, many months and months ago, when not too long after I got this game, and I was playing it with a friend, my friend called this one fucking planet Jungle Bunny Playground, and he did mean it as a racial slur, and I was just like, oh, what the fuck, man. Of course the profanity filter would allow that, because technically there's no profanity in it, although the choice words were dubious at best. Dubious at best. I fucking see you over there, you shitbird. I'm out. Fuck this shit. See you fucks later. Hang on. Is he still over there? He is. Hey. That's what we call technology, motherfuckers! Oh man, I had my fun and that's all that matters. I love the fact I did that. That was just amazing. Print it. I bet you regretted his life choices, you know? So, we have a couple of choices now. You can either just move on to another system, which I'm tempted to do, because we can come back to this one anytime we want now. Or we could see what missions there are available. If there are any missions at all, because sometimes I think when you first start the game, I don't think you can actually do missions in the starting system. In which case, that's not too much of a problem. It's just, you know, that's just the way things are, right? This is a very interesting starting system. It's got a very wide variety of planets, which is great because, yeah. I have to scan that again, do I? Why? Yeah, why would? So we have the base thing to do, and we also have the main quest. We're going to continue with the main quest though after we've boosted wherever. Insufficient. Oh yeah, that's right. We've probably run out, right? Yeah, I want to go to the space station. So this whole running out of stuff is an early game thing. Once you start upgrading like the pulse engine and your life support and stuff, like when you've upgraded your life support, like I heard people complain that life support doesn't last long enough. An early game, that is true. That is very true. However, like when you actually get pretty far into the game, you can actually upgrade your life support, right? And once you've upgraded your life support, it's like it just lasts fucking forever. Like even on really bad planets, like it just lasts like a real long time. And at that point, it's no longer a problem, you know. It is, what the fuck is that? Jeez. The red rocket, man. I actually quite like that ship. Let's have a look at it. I bet he wants a fuck ton for it. Look at this asshole. Make an offer on nice long ship. Yeah, it's probably fuck you. Yeah, it's way more than I have. It is way more than I have. Although I really do like his ship, I gotta be honest. So, what do we actually have in our inventories? Like, we got, like, a lot of that stuff. Starship, though. We could probably sell that. That'll be worth a bit here. And we'll get rid of the Mordite, because we don't need that either. We got that from shooting that douchebag. We got that from shooting the douchebag. And you know what? He fucking deserved it, too. Right. Yeah. I want to sell items. Oh, I want to go to the Starship. Right, and first thing I'm going to sell that. And that's actually not worth too much here anyway, but whatever, we'll sell it anyway. Right. Okay, now, we're still full on stuff, I think. What the fuck? Let's do that. Man, we got a lot of plutonium. I mean, plutonium we mainly use to fuel the ship anyway, so may as well transfer it to the ship, right? So yeah, we have like 2 stacks at 500 of that, which is good. I know zinc we use for like not too much inventory management, but there we go. It'll definitely be better as we get more slots and stuff. I mean, this is what you're fighting with in the game early on. It's a stupid like limited inventory and shit. Like later on, it just becomes a non-fucking issue, just because, especially when you get like the freighter and like you build like the cargo containers in the home base and shit like that. Because you can also build cargo containers on your fucking freighter as well. So not only do you have the standard like freighter slots, you also have like the cargo containers on the freighter and the cargo containers like in your fucking base. Like, it becomes absurd the amount of storage you have. Like, you could store way more stuff than you really need. Honestly. And this is the mission terminal. Hey there. There's no work. Yeah, it's probably because this is the home system and stuff, so there isn't any work for us to do here anyway. So we can actually, just move on with the main quest, it seems, for now. Okay, what's this? This is another walking one. The other cool thing about the freighters is you can now have multiple ships, so you're not limited by this. Back of this ship looks cool as fuck. See, I really like these ships. These ships I think are cool. I like the style of them. That ends the I don't really like the scientific ones. Although, where was it? Although this one doesn't look too bad. Nah, I don't like it when they're not symmetrical like that. It kind of bothers me. Like, it wigs out my OCD. I can't help it. Anyway, let's move on to whatever the next system is. We've explored a varied amount on this system. That's Redus Borlus. There's Cadlos Cactus 12 all the way over there. Yeah. So anyway, let's have a look at our galactic map. Plan 9 outer space system. It's added it's because I called it system and it's added system on the back end of it because it's a system. Yeah, it's pretty funny that it's done that. The Sysspec region. Let's Night. How do I? Fuck. How do I? Black hole. There we go. Galactic core. We'll just do the galactic core heading for now. What do we have here? This is a Gex system. It's got 2 planets apparently. According to the galactic map, it has 2 planets. Economy data, conflict level, unavailable. Well, let's. I mean, it's only got 2 planets. Let's have a little looky-loo. Two planets, 1 moon. So it has 3. Ah. Conflict level is currently. So this system's currently at war. Apparently. Okay. Scan. Source is a planetary outpost, apparently. It's always to be the planet. That'll probably be the moon, right? Yep. And that'll be the other planet. So let's have a look at these planets. This one is a supercritical planet. I mean, what, they do a lot of reviews on that planet, I guess, right? It's probably where Total Biscuit lives. The supercritical planet. Try this one. What kind of planet are you? It's an Arctic planet. Ooh, those are always really nasty. And what about this one? Scanner recharging, okay. I got nothing but time. And the moon is a toxic. So literally in the next system over from our starting system, we do have a toxic planet. And that's good, because that's what we want. Arrive in 4 days? Yeah, I think we can do better than that. This planet's gonna suck. I can tell it's gonna suck. It's giving me that Friday feeling, you know? $42. Oh yeah, just so you know, I do have the because this game I actually pre-ordered, so I do have the actual DLC ship. But honestly, I'm not going to use it. I want to actually intentionally, like, manually upgrade everything, if that makes any sense. I mean, should I? I don't know. Problem is once you've seen one ice planet, you've never seen fucking all of them. 50 fucking seconds. I've been flying for a while. See, this is why I like using a controller, because I can actually just look around the cockpit while I'm doing this kind of auto fly, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna have to do something very gross, and I'm gonna apologise. Oh god, ugh, I hate doing that. And we're nearly there. We nearly hit that, I think. Okay. Oh, it's actually a spaceport. Yeah, let's see what the damage is. Hey there. Okay. Electron vapor. Now, can I actually even build electron vapor? Apparently I can. I need to purchase suspension fluid. Oh, bollocks. Okay, what we having here? Right, okay. Yep. Yep. So yeah, we got this really crappy ice planet. There's some more iridium there. Iridium's like on every planet, just so you know, because it's like almost like a required resource, and the required resources are normally on every planet. But some things you need later on in the game, like you can only get off certain ones. I mean, this planet seems to be pretty, what's the word? Well discovered, I suppose. I know, we need to buy some electron vapor. Rip bitrate. Excuse me, God. Tired. And here we are. Yeah, again, today's another day where I got a lot of stuff to do, but I want to have a bit of fun the first part of my day, if I can. Hey, gentlemen. I'm here to buy suspension fluid. Do I? Yeah, I got enough of that, right? Okay. Did I actually get it? Okay. Um. So we need to grab some. Yeah. And we need to craft some antimatter, which yeah, we've got plenty of stuff for that. And then I need thamium. Yet again, thamium's the thing I need. Apparently don't have 92. So I need a little bit more basically. See, it does this thing where like when you go into that speed it just like kind of flings you around, and I don't get why it does that. Sometimes it works, other times it doesn't. And I got a cramp in my foot and it's fucking hurting. Yay, more turd rocks. That is iron. Come on, thamium. Thamium's like a reasonably common element up here. There it is. 9 thamium, thamium 9. There we go. I mean, probably got enough now, but I just want to make sure. Good old space mining. Nickel. Okay. So we got some thamium. Yeah, right now. Transfer the thamium to the suit. Craft. Warp cell. We can move that over to the starship so we can. Yay. Okay. Warp to another system. Yeah, we're not going to do that just yet because obvious reasons are we have other planets to search here. Is that the moon? No. Hey, why is that planet that the radar's bugged out again? So that's that planet. So it must be like on the other side or something, I guess. I mean that's the only logical explanation, honestly. Right. I don't want to. It's on the other side, I think, so I need a boost down. I've yet again done that thing where I've like, I can't find it because it's actually on the other side of the planet, I think. Is that it? This should be it, right? Yep. Toxic. We're gonna go there. Because, you know, we're streaming, so we gotta go to the most toxic place ever. Why the fuck did it just, like, go gritty for a second? Does that something to do with the loading? Probably. And they still have, like, ooh! I say this will have, like, mushrooms and shit on it. Let's land here. Okay, well, we're gonna obviously that one we're gonna upload as is. We're actually gonna rename this. Huh. Next one over. Because it's the next system over, isn't it? This one's the one we're on. And we're gonna call this one tax it. Oh. Right now, there's only one planet left in this system to look at, really. I prefer to discover all the planets before I go, because I'm that kind of person. Just in case there's anything interesting about them, you know? Yep. Monsters. So now we're off of that planet, or moon rather. So this will be the one ice planet, and then there's this one which is a supercritical planet, which I'm not even sure what that is, so it'll be interesting to find out what that is, at least. Because that intrigues me slightly, which is why we're exploring around, so I can... Because now it tells you what type of planets they are by scanning them, which is actually pretty useful. I mean, I think it's pretty useful. A ship bounty, eh? 100,000 units. That's a lot of units. Definitely tempted by that. But I'm gonna skip that one over for now. I mean, it's one of those things. If he's in planet atmosphere, maybe. For all I know, he might be. But I don't think he is. He's probably up in space somewhere. What was that? I just saw something. I can. Oh, it's a planet, this boy. Supercritical planet, eh? Oh no, man, it's got the same colour as Blancmange, I'll give it that. It's land. It's land here, actually. Yeah, all land just in front of this fucking rock. There's a radiation planet as well. The fuck? Stupid little wings. Yep. There are only 7 species on this planet, apparently. Wait, what do I need to repair that? I mean, I've got everything I need to repair it, so... What do we have? Nanite clusters! They're actually a good resource. How much they fucking stack, or whatever. Nanite clusters you actually use to buy blueprints from space stations. Like, unique ones, I think. Like the ones you need to upgrade with, so it's kind of like another thing yet to grind in this game, which you didn't really have to grind too much before, but... Yep. Anyway, we're going to go back into orbit. And we're going to go to wherever we're supposed to go to next. Engaging attacking ships, where? Where? Jesus, okay, right, well, fine. Fine, you want to play this fucking game, we'll play this game. I don't know if that's going to get him, probably not. Fucking asshole. Why doesn't it go to like the most important one first, you know? Ow. See, by the time I'm like charging shit and like going after him, this is why I didn't really want to do combat, because this ship's crap. So yet again, my shield's down again. Basically, the only reason I didn't want to do combat is because of this shit. I mean, he's gonna die anyway, but still. Missed him. And I don't think I've got enough to do another charge, do I? Apparently I did. Got him. Yay. I know, I destroyed his ship, right? That's the thing. Yep. So I got some shit out of that. I got that. Season freighter creation, and that's... It's basically just sellable shit, basically. But I think I've pretty much used up all my iron. But you know what, we're gonna... I don't think I've got enough... Come on. We're going to go to the space station. Now you have to bear in mind, when you carry those resources on you from destroyed ships like that, it makes you a target for... Well, a target by pirates, so to speak. So it's good not to carry that shit on you. Generally. Jeez. But you can see what like a pain in the ass it is to like charge shit during combat like that, 'cause it's just like, oh man, you got... It wouldn't matter so much if like the game detected when you're in combat, so the thing you like when you do like the miniature like menu that comes up, it detects that it knows the first thing you want to do is your shield, but it doesn't work that way. So you kind of this thing where you have to scroll around it, whatever. I get it, they put the quick menu there to make it easier, but it doesn't really generally make it any easier than just opening that and doing it that way. Which is probably the way I'm going to do it next time, honestly, because I actually think it is faster doing it that way. Basically means I might, whenever I get into combat, switch to the mouse and keyboard to do it that way. Which is ghetto as fuck, but whatever. Sell stuff. Start with the starship. Don't want that. I don't want that. An exosuit. We don't want that. There we go. Warp to another galaxy. So yeah, we've unlocked all the planets here, so we are going to move on again. Yeah, I don't really care. It was probably something relating to Drifter, Sentinel. Yeah, that was probably the money one, I think. This doesn't really interest me too much. Alright, now let's have a look what we're going to do. And what kind of system is this? Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 planets and a moon, because there's a moon around that one planet by the looks of it. So six orbital bodies altogether, it looks like. Yeah. There's a Corvax one as well. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll go there. There's a lot to explore here as well. Five planets, one moon. Yeah, 6. Hyperdrive error, warp fuel depleted. Yeah, I know. I just used it as well. Ah. We'll see we on that planet. It's a flourishing planet. But I actually need to use the bathroom. But I'll give you guys something nice to look at while I'm gone. So there, you guys can look at that while I go and use the restroom. And you can see I've just moved my keyboard off my lap because shit just moved around. But anyway, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh yes, right, we were going to this planet, right. Exhaust, yep. I'm probably going to run out of fuel, by the looks of it. I wish that weren't the case, but... So, we are going to... get some iron. These fucking pink asteroids and shit. Yes. Whoops. All else fails, just fly through them. 200,000 unit bounty? Really? I'm honestly gonna ignore that because I don't have the resources to keep charging my fucking my ship shield. Is what it amounts to. It's not about not wanting to fight, it's about just like the resources involved. I mean, you guys saw how much resources that last fight, fight took, right? So it's like literally, I mean, that's what the fights amount to in this: is having resources to keep charging your deflectors. I mean, it gets better as you get like better deflector shields and stuff, obviously, but right now it's just kind of like obvious problem of, you know. What's this? Organic entities place monetary value upon their individual lives, yes? How much do you value yours? How about fuck you? So I'm drinking my soda. I don't know, I mean... I suppose I could pay him to fuck off, but honestly, like, no. Yep, I know. Later, fuckers. Let's see if you guys can keep up with me, shall we? Like Han Solo, we're gonna lose him in the asteroid field. Because just so you know, you can outrun these ships, so like you never ever need to fight them, and you never ever need to like pay them. You can always outrun them. Which is kind of funny in itself, I think. There we go, I think we just lost them. Although we got this bug now. See, that bug really actually irritates me. Now every icon you see in the game will say out of range on it. And the reason it does that is because basically whenever you target a ship, it tells you whether you can hit it or not. Whether it's out of range where you can hit it. And if you can't hit it, it will basically say out of range. So now every icon we look at from a distance will say out of range on it. Because it's... the only way to get rid of that is to restart the game. And I'm not prepared to fucking do that every single time I'm just evading combat like that. Because it's... maybe the trick is just not to evade combat. Maybe it's a punishment for evading it. I don't know. But still, it's irritating as fuck. Oh man, see, I mean, outrage. Doesn't that like text kind of annoy you slightly? Because it annoys me. Fucking out of range. I'd say it's literally all because like it still thinks I'm in combat to a certain degree or something, and it's something to do with the icons. I don't know. They need to patch it though. Because obviously I'm not going to fight everything I come across, because like I was in a situation where I was just like, yeah, I could have probably done it, but I'm not going to. I'll do a few more missions before I have to go, but yeah. It's one of those things I'd love to play longer if I could, but I got stuff to do today, unfortunately. I've always got stuff to do, that's why it's kind of difficult for me to play games at the moment. But I can manage like a couple of hours every day like this, so it's probably what I'm going to do. It's mainly because I've got stuff to do, and then I actually do have to take a nap, because I work nights, you see, so, and it's currently midday, and I'm basically resetting my body clock today, if that makes any sense. I'm resetting my body clock today. What's this? Okay. Wet, relaxed, abundant, scarce. Again, another plank where it doesn't seem like... oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah, that's right, we haven't even done this shit yet. Is it traveller? Is it friend? I'm a traveller. Am I the first traveller or the last? Interesting question. What does it mean I'm the first here? Or technically, I think I'm last. Last, I guess. Has it seen the Crimson Eye? Has it seen... both? Just gave me a warp cell. Okay. Interesting. Should probably recharge that as well. And I think we're in space. Should I investigate these anomalies and breaches, or should I enjoy the galaxy on my own terms and avoid whatever trouble is surely being led toward? It's interesting. I'm gonna search for answers. Atlas path. Okay. What is that? Some sort of electric anomaly? Like what the hell? Oh god, here we go. Out of range. But I think to basically get the planet locations in the system, I need to go to the space station. Because I would move on, but there's so many planets here, I don't really want to move on just yet. There's like 6 planets here. Or maybe I should move on, I don't know. Otherwise, this is going to take forever. Okay, you know what? We will be here a long time if we go to every planet and every system. So while we're doing the main quest, I think we will just skip out on some stuff. Because otherwise we're going to be doing this a very, very long time. Okay. Let's do that. Right, here we are.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Economy scanner installed. Oh, hang on, I haven't fucking fueled my hyperdrive yet. How do I haven't fueled my hyperdrive, I'm such a moron. Right. Okay, now I can do this, right? At the station, right, there we go. So I can warp out of jump range. So that at the station's quite a way away. literally. So I can, yeah. So I can jump here. Apparently. That's way out of jump range. Hmm. So I do have to go to the next system. Hmm. That's sort of rotating. Quite a few light years away. Yeah. Wait, that's the system we came from. Damn it. Whatever. Basically, it's making us double back on ourselves, isn't it? Hey, it's almost like I've been here before. This is a warp one, right? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Basically, I need to, keep it. I don't have a schematic for suspension fluid yet, do I? Where do I get that? Oh, bollocks. So I keep having to buy suspension. See the outer range thing again? Oh well. Let's do some missions. Unless of course they're... I don't know. So how do I get the schematic for suspension fluid in this one? Oh look. Yeah, I know. I hope I can actually do some missions then. Oh, this is going to get really annoying. How much credits do I even have? Got quite a few. I suppose I could buy some suspension fluid if I really need to, but... Hey man, do you have any missions? Missions, there we go, yeah. Browse missions. Sure, we got. Action on a hunt low-level pirates. Reward nanite cluster. Will you shut up? My god, this guy just keeps fucking talking. $9,000 units. I mean, I suppose we could do the low-level pirates. Maybe. I don't really want the other stuff. Ugh. Oh man. 42. Right. Oh, hang on. I need to fucking upgrade my fucking multi-tool as well. I don't really particularly want to start installing fucking technology to this, because, you know... Wow, that's pretty cool looking ship. The problem is like, as cool as that ship looks from the outside, it's just like, the cockpit's the same as the one I got. So, like, it's... Yeah, I don't really want it. So, let's just talk to this guy. Hey. Okay. Slow. They point to the indicator, shows which elements they carry. Spell. Oh, he seems happy by that. Okay, like... Sure, we'll go there. Oh, look. I know, I've talked to an alien, thank you. Let me guess, this one's out of range too, right? Yeah. I really hope they fix this. It is more than a tad irritating. So how what actually recharges that? Which planet is this, anyway, that I'm landing on? It looks like the toxic one. Yeah, it is, according to my ship reader, anyway. Oh, God. Okay. Just keep calm. Turn around. Wow, look at that planet just there like that. It's actually landing me on the landing point here, yeah? Seems that way, doesn't it? Yeah. I think I at least need to install the bulk caster on this fucking moldy tool, though. Buy rate. I don't even install that. But I think we might need it to get... Yeah, we need to get in here, right, okay. What we're going to do is I'm going to do my usual thing, as I'm going to save, and the reason we're going to do this is just in case this fucks up. That's still a thing you can do. Nice. Right. Let's have a look at this. Something deep within the complex is malfunctioned. Surface feels hot to the touch. Hidden machinery clanks and whirs. A bead of sweat rolls down my forehead. Engage cool. Huh. Yeah, I think that's how I get like the suspension fluid or whatever. It's still. Time is it? Eh. I do want to do a mission, actually. Here we go. That wasn't really a mission. I mean, it gave us a blueprint to kind of work with, but it's not really what I wanted. Where are you? And we're going to go to the space station, and we're going to do a mission. I don't know what short mission I'm going to do, but just to note, the reason I spoke to the Viking, because the Viking normally they'll give you an upgrade to your multi-tool, I find. Like, if they look at your multi-tool and think, oh man, that thing you got's a bag of shit, they'll actually give you an upgrade. Actually, oh man, what are you doing running around with that? So we're actually going to talk to more aliens, see if we can actually get a free upgrade. Because I'd rather get a free upgrade rather than actually have to fucking pay for one. I know you buy them at, like, outposts and stuff, I think. So let's go. What did he want, though? Strange. Try this guy. Nah, these guys are just going to be like directions to places and stuff. Like, I'm too interested, honestly. You know those people that like, you can see them fly around? They got like tons of like markers and stuff on their HUD. I'm not one of those guys. I hate that. Like, if there's some sort of marker on my HUD, I have to go do it, kind of thing. Because I don't like it being there. So we're gonna do a mission. Question is, which one we're gonna do? Yeah, it's browse missions, sure. pulse jet. Scan minerals. This one sounds easy enough. Actually, no, I think I actually have to go to another... We'll do scan minerals. Oh, thank God. Right. So... Right, so we gotta basically go to a planet and scan plants. You have to scan either oxide or plants, and this one's gonna be plants. It's fairly easy. Whichever planet's closest, we'll go to this one. And this is an ice planet, right? I remember this being an ice planet. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Oh man, I fucking hate it when that happens. I didn't even scan that planet. It's like, oh, it's an abandoned building. Just because no one is watching, it doesn't mean I shouldn't stream. Just saying. Same as if no one, like... The hell? You won't, you know, no one gets far with that kind of mentality of being like, oh, there's no one. There was actually some people watching earlier, but they've gone now, obviously, but... That's what happens, you know? I didn't really want to land over here, like in this plant, but whatever. Anyway, we're on a toxic moon. But yeah, like I don't like. I'm generally one of those streamers. I don't care if anyone's watching or whatever. I mean, I was streaming at what's known as an unreasonable hour anyway, so, or what I'd consider unreasonable. I mean, most people like work during the day and stuff, so yeah. Let's see. Ah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Analyze the data log, I guess. Oh, good. More clusters. Yeah, I don't really need the torch, but we're gonna start scanning this stuff. Does that mean we got enough for the scan minerals? Okay, obviously it's not that then. When it says minerals, what does it mean by that? This? I guess so. It means rocks, I guess. Okay, is that enough? Yeah. Like, I hate the fact this thing's not updating. 4. There we go. That's it. We're out. We're done. I know, I'd like, I think like 8 people watching earlier. Like, not too long after I started, but, I mean... Oops. But... And now we have to go back to the mission agent, which, yeah, yet again, look, out of range, because that bug's great, right? So we're gonna... Yeah. And here we go. And that's gonna give us the upgrade to our pulse drive, I think. Yeah, yep. Hand-in missions, yeah. This one. Yep, there we go. I don't know. So yeah, I think we're done here for now. Honestly, we need. What else do we need to do? Well, we need to. You can scan ships, don't you? That. Something new every day. We're going to go to the Galactic Trade Network so we can buy some stabilization fluid or whatever it's called. So we can move on to at least the next system. Right, buy. Actually, Atlas Stone. Yeah, we'll buy one of those. Probably buy more than one, I suppose, but so well, we'll go and like because all our fucking out of my way. See, I don't like moving on to a system I've already been in just because the game's getting us to double back on ourselves. So we're actually going to have a look at this. Craft product. So we need to do that. And we need to craft antimatter. We need zinc. We got no zinc. I guess not. We don't have no zinc. That's because we now, from what I understand, I think zinc is quite rare. I'm gonna ignore that base because will you stop doing that? I'm trying to scan the actual planets, not get these fucking stupid like abandoned base shit. We're gonna go with that one. We're gonna go with that one. I get zinc. I mean, I suppose technically I could buy it, but...
Technology recharging.
Hmm. Yeah, like, so zinc's, like, it's reasonably rare on ice planets. Like, it's not rare, but, like, it's rarer kind of thing. So hopefully this planet will have it. Which I think is a toxic type of planet. It's an ugly planet. A bug planet. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go. So hopefully we can find some zinc here. I mean, I hope zinc's not rare here, because how much do I need? Let's find out how much I even need. Craft. Craft product, you mean? I could craft suspension fluid? Huh. What do you know, I didn't even need to buy it. Anyway, we need to do antimatter, so we need 20 zinc. Okay, so I actually did get the blueprint for suspension fluid from somewhere, and I just didn't realise it. Do you guys know if there's any zinc around here? Oh. That was lucky. If there's any fuckers here who try to mess with me, they're getting some of my bolt casters. Which there actually might be, since there's some big fuckers around here. Look at this Cooper Trooper over here. No, I wanna... zinc. Zinc. Great. Now we can get out of here. We'll get that zinc over there first, though. If he will allow us to. Or he will allow us to. Maybe big ugly animals. The animals in this game still look super derpy. Like, really derpy, actually. Oh, it's telling me how to build the, whatchamacallit. Right, now we should be able to, craft the, thingy. Antimatter. So, starship. So, right, now we can get the hell out of here. We're moving on with our existence, guys. Moving on. Don't want to be here no more. Yeah, oh, for crying out loud. You know what? Fuck you. Bye. This is why we get that stupid out of range shit. Because of this crap. What's wrong? Am I moving too fast for you guys? There we go, lost them. Good luck catching up with me. Now I can warp there. It's probably out of jump range yet. So I actually do have to warp here first. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets. Yeah, 5 planets. It's Viking. Oh, cool. So I might actually get a upgrade to my thing here. That'd be nice. I can look at a planet and scan it. I can do it this way. Huh. Oh, what? Huh. Travel to stranger's coordinates. It's gonna be an ice planet, isn't it? Yep. Yep. There seems to be an abundance of these things going around, isn't there? Wait, what is it still doing that? Stranger's coordinates, eh? The storyline for this game is definitely a lot different than it used to be. More interesting, certainly. Where it was just go to the next Atlas station, go to the next Atlas station. I mean, kind of going to the next Atlas station, but like stuff's happening along the way, which makes it a bit more interesting. Is that a new ship? Ooh. I ain't going out the space. Why am I still using the fucking controller? What's wrong with me? Like... Okay. Okay. Extract records. Interesting ship. Let's have a look. It's 19 slots. That's quite a lot of slots. Let's compare it. I have 15. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So technically this has less slots, but I can actually air it, and it's a fighter ship. You know what? Do that. Actually, I mean, we got no like fucking shit anyway. Okay, so this is our new ship. Or going to be our new ship. We need to repair it. Ooh, that's expensive. Oh god, it gets more expensive. Ooh. Okay, well at least it. So we need to carrot sheet. So, ugh. Craft. That. We need dynamic resonator for that. That's not going to be too much of a problem, I don't think. And we need 4 carrot sheets. So, 1, 2. And now we can repair that. And now we can fuel it. That we can sort of fuel. And we need a dynamic resonator for the hyperdrive. So this is actually repaired now. Damage, shield. Shield plus 18. Oh, so we now have a new ship. Like a nice new ship. And it's still the same cockpit as the last one, but at least we didn't have to pay anything for it. Well, we sort of did, I suppose, because slots. We're going to make that guy jealous. We're going to be like, yeah, we're flying a ship, by the way. Okay. There he is. No, I don't. Okay. Hollow terminus. I don't particularly want to scan this planet, because every single time I scan shit like fucking abandoned bases and crap appears. It's a bountiful planet. Can you... Yeah, I'm afraid I'm probably going to have to land and call it a stream, because I've actually streamed longer than I was supposed to anyway, so... But that's okay. But we're going to make sure we land first. Man, that's one hell of a name, Harashakakara. Not quite sure how that's pronounced, but we'll go with it. Okay. Oh, here we are. Hollow terminal. Yeah, it's one hell of a name. It's also a safe planet as well. Interesting. Okay, well that activates that save point. So yeah, yeah, this game's getting more interesting. I got a new ship. We got a new kind of plot element going on, and yeah, so I'd like to say I'm going to stream tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes because it depends how tired I am when I get back from work in the morning. But yeah, I've been enjoying this so far. So you know, until next time, guys, I bid you farewell.